Welcome back to the Grassroot Podcast here in the home of Root Renovations.
Yes.
We're here on High Nash. Me and Winnie have been working hard. Now we're sitting down for a cup of tea and a little bit of a chat about formations, isn't it?
Yes. So anyone who's playing me next season, do not watch this pod.
But before we do any of it, I think it would be silly to not talk about your tournament, mate. Bishop's Cleeve.
Bishop's Cleeve champions.
How did it feel?
What a day. Emotional again.
Yeah.
It was just, like we said at the start, didn't we? We wanted one. And we kind of ran out of tournaments towards the end. But 3 semi-finals, 1 final, and then we managed to get over the line. But what a morning of football.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like the boys played their hearts out. It was just, it was really good. And what made it even better is the fact that 2 of the Bishop's Cleeve teams stayed to watch the final and cheered us on. They got involved with the celebration.
I saw that. It was really good.
It was so good. Such a great tournament. And I ain't just saying that because we won it, but like teams in it was really good. There were some good quality teams.
Because we had Bishop's Cleeve come down to Broadwell, didn't we?
Yeah.
Played them there. I didn't play against them.
I think they had about 5 teams in our age, and they played some football.
Yeah, they've got some good players in there. We know one lad, George. He was training with Preston on a Friday at Tewkesbury. He's a good kid. He was up top. Would have probably had a top knot.
There was a few of them, I think.
Yeah. Honestly, no, every kid's got long hair.
No. But the celebrations was brilliant. And then, like I said, if Carlsberg done Saturdays, because I went down to Raglan then to watch Harley, and they won as well.
Sick,
it was just the best Saturday of football I think I've had.
That's lush, that is.
Yeah. And for him as well, it was their first one. And again, they had some great football. Mason, because both finals went to penalties. Mason saved both of his. Great saves. Finn saved one of ours. And the celebrations again was just unreal.
What was Doug like when Finn saved it?
Yeah.
That's my boy.
But it was really good because every player played their part in some way. And you know what it's like. Sometimes it's hard to get, because it was 7-a-side, we had 9, so it was quite good rotational wise then. And everyone played their part, and there were some good goals in there. But shout out to Steve as well, Abbey, because they gave us a great final.
Yeah, you were against the Oaks in the final, weren't you? They were in the final of our Grassroot Shield.
Yeah, and he was great with the kids and shook all our hands and complimented us at the end. And it was nice to have 2 proper Grassroot teams in the final.
Yeah, we've played them loads, haven't you?
Yeah, we've always had some good games.
Yeah,
close games as well. And they're real nice people. And it was just a good team game as well, because as hard as it was for them to lose, it was actually quite complimentary as well.
It's been a while since we've done a pod. Very out of practice.
Edit. But yeah, mate, it was a great moment for the kids and for me personally, really. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it?
We said we wanted one, and we finally got one.
And the boys deserve one, mate. The football they play.
Yeah.
I mean, it says a lot when you see how many of them are in the Grassroot Elite.
Yeah.
You know, they're cut above a lot of kids. Really, really good. And yeah, something that they deserve, I think.
Oh, mate, it was brilliant.
And I mean, you've been in semi-final after semi-final.
Yeah.
Just getting closer and closer and closer. It's a big thing. We haven't done any semi-finals. We got a bye in a quarter-final. Actually, that was at our. We didn't do too bad. What other tournaments have we both had since then? I haven't been to many.
We done Hardwicks.
Yeah.
We
had. I tell you, we had the Cinderford one, because I think the last pod we spoke about the fact we were going to Cinderford.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cinderford one. Well, we met at the end, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Playing for what did we play before?
Yeah, I think something like that. Wasn't it?
Yeah. That
was good fun though.
It was a good laugh, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you what, when basically it was 5v5 tournament, wasn't it? Or 6v6.
6v6, yeah.
6v6 tournament. And then
but the older ones was playing on the, was they 7v7 but 9v9 goals, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. So they played on it. Well, I think they played 9v9 on a 7v7 pitch with 9v9 goals. That's how it looked.
Yeah.
But of course, when we got towards the end, they played the final before the rest of the games, didn't they? So they played for first place, then second place, then third place, and fourth place, blah, blah, blah. And it was filtering down. And we went over and just said, is there any chance we just use that pitch?
The ref was great, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he loved it, didn't he? He absolutely loved it.
He got amongst it, and I think he just saw that we were just having a laugh at it, really. And we played 7v7, and in the end, we turned it to 8v8. I took Ben Beach off Winnie. And Rocco on it, he clattered it.
Probably in the first 10 seconds.
10 seconds, bang, up in the air. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, it was brilliant. It was a good crack at the end, that was. It was a good crack. No, we haven't had any tournaments since, but we did have, we did play for a cup on the weekend. Unfortunately, didn't get it over the line again, but 1-1 draw at full time and then down to penalties. And that's the first time we've ever been playing for a cup and come down. So that is tough. I felt for the kids.
It's difficult when you've had like almost non-competitive and then you go competitive.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what anyone says. There's an edge to a coach.
Oh, mate.
When it comes competitive.
Yeah. It changes you.
It does.
It completely and utterly changes you. I tell you what, it reminds me of playing football.
Mm.
You get exactly the same feeling. You're as determined to win it, to the point that I was actually good. I didn't take people off and say, I'm going to try and put all the stronger players on.
Yeah.
I wasn't like that. I let everybody have equal game time, but it does make you do get that little inkling where you're thinking, hang on a minute, I think we can get over the line here. In fact, what I did was I swapped it as they got a corner and we conceded a goal, so it was probably on me.
Never change on a corner.
Never change on a corner. And lesson learned now. This is the start of my managerial career, really, isn't it? I thought what was going to happen is we were going to hump it forward and Jaden was just going to go bing.
But it's nice because the boys will have a taste for it now.
Yeah. And I think that loss for a trophy, and firstly, congratulations as well to Brockworth. Rob came over to me and said, and to the boys, he congratulated all the boys. He was really good. And he said that's the first penalty shootout Brockworth have ever won. So it was big for them.
Yeah.
So I said, well done, boys. Nice one. Good you've done that.
Yeah.
But he was really, really good. And it's always a good game for us. That's been our first.
Yeah, and it's nice to have, it's like I was saying to Steve in our final, it's nice to have a close final because as nice as it is to win, you don't want to be winning like 4 or 5-0 in a final because I think, I don't think you enjoy it as much. It's nice to have that close game and like it was end to end, probably chances both sides could have won it. Luckily, both keepers made some good saves and it was, like I said, penalties is always a nasty way to go, isn't it? Yeah,
it is a nasty way to go. It was a miss for ours that gave them the win.
Yeah,
and
same for them.
Poor James was crying his eyes out. In fact, it looked like he tried to make himself cry. He wanted that emotion. So that's another good thing. But you feel for the boys, but then they'll come back stronger.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, get your revenge next year, innit?
Yeah, so that's an annual thing we're doing now. So now I've got to wait. But we might motor it on and do it like every 6 months. Yeah. But also, how hot was it? We had gazebos set up so that both teams could go under the gazebos. I had Mummy go and get ice lollies for the end. So she brought ice lollies and Phil came over with a plastering bucket full of, literally filled with ice and water for all the kids. So we gave them some, we had some.
They was well hydrated, weren't they?
Oh yeah, it's I have to say it because Preston's mum hates me making them play it. And I think a lot of other parents, like, they do worry about it. And I worry about it as well, but I think they think that I don't.
Yeah, I think it was early enough in the day, though, wasn't it?
And that's what I kicked off early as well with the parents now. I kicked off early just to beat the heat a little bit. And it's all controlled.
Yeah.
If you hadn't been playing that game, those kids would have been outside anyway running around.
Yeah.
They would have been, yes, some of them might have been in a pool, blah, blah, but you're giving them regular water breaks, regular stops. They're under shade in between. And they were all only on the pitch for 12.5 minutes at a time.
Yeah, and some of them was changed halfway through that as well, so they could get a breather.
Yeah.
So it was well controlled, definitely.
Yeah, and I mean, Brockworth didn't have as many subs, but we have 6 subs. Every week I have 6 subs now. So the changes are constant.
Yeah.
Or if not every quarter, then they're within the whole game. So yeah, I think it was hot and there is definitely dangers to it, but this is the best way for them to enjoy it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have been worried about it if they won.
No. Oh God, it would have been a very different day. We came back here and I was solemn, stripping nails out of ceiling joists.
So this is the new pod hub.
Yeah. Welcome to the office. Perhaps we should rent this actually.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have it.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. So I think with that we might as well get on formations, didn't we?
We said we was going to do this for a while, didn't we?
Yeah.
Formations, especially both of us going 9v9 this season.
Yeah. And I've now had a little bit of practice at 9v9 to see what I think my best formation is. Still not sure.
Is there a false 9 in there somewhere?
There is a false 9. There is a false 9. There's a double diamond false 9. No, I've actually gone slightly different, truth be told. So how are we going to get into this?
What do you think of our pitch, by the way?
Yeah. That you can see I've been marking the pitches, can't you? Look at that. Lovely. Absolutely beautiful. No 6-yard box. You don't really need one nowadays.
Nah.
No. No. But yeah, I think should we do position by position like Monday Night Football?
Yes.
Yeah?
Who's who?
Oh.
I cannot be Scouse.
We can't be Scouse. The only Scouse words I can say is a swear word.
Listen here, guys. Well, whatever you do, I'll say it's wrong.
Yeah. No. Why would you play him there, mate? Why would you play him there? So, I'm going to start at the back.
Yeah.
Simple fact. And I might as well name them as I go. But my left centre half is Kobe. Not Kobe Winston. We've got Kobe Ainge in there. Angel. And yours, mate?
I don't know if this would be any. So, this is my Kobe. He also tucks in on the left. Yeah, I think that's on his way out.
Is it? Oh, it is a bit.
Yeah, we'll have to swap.
Yeah, we can share the marker, can't we? Now, on the right side centre half, you see, I have this hammer. It's a framing hammer because I like to play the long ball. So we've got Sam there usually, and I have got a big squad. So what I'm just going to give my usual starting lineup, basically. So I play 2 at the back.
Do you?
All of their attack. Essentially, yeah.
Well, I also play 2. No, I got 3 centre halves. So Bluey and Charlie and Kobe, they all rotate. But they're very solid. The only issue I got is pace at the back.
And actually, that's where Kobe comes in. He's quite quick, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sam's finding his feet a bit. I think he won Players Player and Parents Player of the Season for the Clarets last year. So he's obviously a good lad, but I think he needs to get used to the boys.
Yeah.
Some of the others have left.
That will happen though.
So it looks like we do something quite similar, really, because I then have a CDM. Now that CDM varies. Sometimes it's Jensen, sometimes it's James. Jensen if I want somebody snapped, and James if we need the engine. Really, that's kind of it.
I like this.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
So I've done my dots in the wrong place because I actually. Oh no, I have to.
Can't reach.
I'm gonna have to point.
It's the beauty of renovation, isn't it?
Yeah, so I have almost 2 here.
Oh, he's chucking 2 in at a time now.
Only because
I can name them.
I've got 2 clever boys. So I almost play a 1 and a 2, or 2 and a 1. I'm going to put him there because I want to talk you through it. Okay? I want to talk you through it. Now, these 2, I would say, are very intelligent players. Because if 1 goes, 1 sits. So at times, if we defend, I do have 3. They don't very, very often all go. But for our benefit this season, and it's not a big-headed thing, because we've been very dominant.
Yeah,
we haven't necessarily needed the third one.
Yeah,
if you know what I mean. So they have gone, but one will always. And this is where the talking in our team is really important, because they're both the same sort of player.
Yeah,
they both got good engines. They're both solid, and they will tuck in when needed. But they're both just as capable of going forward.
Yeah.
So I like to pack my midfield with three. One always is more advanced.
Yeah.
The ball player. Now, it has been Hads, it has been Jack.
Yeah.
But they're very good ball players. Well, solid.
Let's just make that a bit more rounded. I feel like I need to claw this back. Sorry. Okay. Oh, for crying out loud.
Reggie's bedtime.
Yeah, Reggie's bedtime. Amazing. Glad that's made the pod. So then, our CDM, it's sometimes James, it's sometimes Ollie, it's sometimes Jensen. Like I said, Ollie's very good at sitting back, winning the ball, and he's a bit of a ball player from there. Tries to get it into the midfield. So I'll go with my midfield then, and it's the biggest engine I've ever known. It's Jaden.
Yeah,
he has got an engine on him. It's almost to his detriment. The kid just does not stop running.
Yeah,
he is absolutely everywhere.
If you watch him, he does sort of overdo it sometimes.
Yeah, he just wants to be involved with everything. I try to keep him realistically on this right hand side.
Yeah,
because he's next to the young techie baller,
the boy wonder,
and he. Yeah, so Preston's out on the right. He's loving it there at the moment, and he does hug the touchline a little bit. We've noticed it on Mondays, haven't we?
Yeah,
sticks out there a bit. So I'm hoping for him to come inside a little bit more now. That didn't work. I want him to come inside and Jaden to come out every now and again. I want him to try and mix it up. Yeah. That's something we're going to work on. But it's hard to get kids to do that. Once they feel comfortable in a position. Preston's comfortable there because he's rapid.
Yeah.
And he'll knock it by and go. And he's 9 times out of 10, Jaden will be there anyway. Even if Preston was back there beforehand, Jaden's here.
Yeah, he started here, mate.
Yeah. So that's my right side of midfield.
Well, on my left-hand side, with his beautiful left wand, and Preston's nemesis,
Hadley.
That's Joey there.
Yeah.
So I play high wingers, and
Joe's been doing really well there recently.
And the reason Joey plays there is because he likes to lump the ball in the box.
These are so it's really hard to keep. I want to try and keep a straight face.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Well, now we come down to the calmer side of the pitch, really. So we've got James here. He is a calm player. He's got an engine on him, and that boy, he will run forever. He's not the fastest kid, but he will run more than anyone. He does cross country for fun. It's crazy. And then, how many of you got left to do? You've got 2 left to do, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll leave it at James there. He's the calmer side of the midfield. What he will do is he will come back and help in his defensive midfield. So, and he is intelligent enough. He'll drop back or go forward. So if he can be part of the attack, he will be. Sometimes Jaden will have come forward past our striker very often. So James will then just tuck in, and then the 2 seat, he will be part of CDM, and the 2 will come forward like that. Does work quite well.
Nice. Okay, so on my right side now is pretty much Hadley now.
Yeah.
It was Fraser, but Fraser is now gone. But what we had beneficial was one of these used to use the whips really well. Now, when Joey and Fraser get motoring, there ain't many catching them.
Joey's rapid now.
And he's got his nickname is Longshanks because he does have very long legs. And when he gets his stride going, he does. And what we have used when we had Fraser is sometimes in more compact games, I've almost tucked Fraser here because Fraser picked the ball up off Finn and he's able to go. If we get that first couple of passes right, allows him that space, he's gone.
Yeah.
And crossing both sides is this is where I'm really looking forward to heading.
Yeah, same.
Because the amount of times the ball goes in the box at a certain height and everyone's ducking, it's difficult. So
you've got boys that will head the ball.
We got boys that will head the ball, and we're not a very tall side, really, but they do get on the end.
I'm never going to forget Charlie Powell leaping above everyone against Ross. That was
one of the best headers you'll see.
Yeah, it was proper. Well, I feel for this young lad down here. So Santi coming up against Hadley, but Santi he's not got quite as much pace as Preston, but he's got a hell of a shot on him. He likes playing on the left because if he receives the ball anywhere around here, he's going to cut in and shoot. Whereas it's hard to really throw it, but if Preston does it, then he just puts it in the mixer.
How are we ever supposed to get anywhere?
That's good though. Yeah. So Preston's job is to come along, and genuinely is to come along, put it in the mixer. He does like to come inside and shoot sometimes, and that's why we play him on the left. Cheltenham play him on the left quite regularly.
And I'm not taking away from any of these, but he has got a football brain.
Yes,
and
exactly.
And he can use it. And I've seen it. He's more than capable of tucking in.
And that's where he does it. What I need to do is get these two working, because I like their relationship, and I know that these two will have a very good one soon. Yeah. Because if Santi comes there, I know he'll come round there.
Yeah.
Jaden will be somewhere over here. But I know James would come down that side, and if I have Ollie there, for example, Preston will have tucked across, and I know Ollie will be coming out to try and cover that side as well. So Preston will be trying to cover that area. They are getting quite good at it. I don't know if it was my turn or not, but I'm just going to go with my last one, which is my striker.
Is it?
Yeah. Would you believe? Or he is realistically a false nine because he looks like he's up top, but 9 times out of 10 it's him. So he is a false nine.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so that could be one of a few, really. Jaden does play up top for us sometimes. And the reason that I have him in midfield is because of his pace. So I like to use Ollie there or George, because George has got the footballing brain.
Yeah, he's
the game on the weekend, I said to him, all I need him to do is think about what he's going to be doing before he gets the ball. And he did. He executed it perfectly. Because that's been his issue a little bit recently. Because he's got a great touch on him.
He's very good at link-up play.
Really, really good.
And you, like any kid, using your strength. You're not the quickest.
Yeah. But
play them give and goes. And he does get himself involved, which is good.
And when everyone else is up there and he gets it, George becomes a fox in the box.
Yeah,
it's as simple as that. He will get that tap in. In the end, on the weekend, it was, I think Ollie was Ollie up top. Jaden flicked it over. It was a flick over from Jensen. Then Jaden flicked it over. Then Ollie volleyed it in. So Ollie was up top at the time. But Ollie's been really good. He's a bit of a target man. He's a big kid, and he's strong. So if the ball comes into him, there's not many that are pushing him off it, and he will lay it off. And he does look for the wide players. So he's been doing a good job with that. George will look more for these in here.
Yeah. So
he'll look for Jaden. So if I've got Ollie, it's coming out to one of them. If I've got George, it's going to Jaden. And it reminds me of Padge when we used to play rugby. You know, like you'd be passing the ball along and he was at the back, but he's winding up.
Yeah,
and when he's got pace, you'd let him have the ball. Nobody's stopping that train.
Steam train.
Yeah. So Jaden just comes through and he's just like lightning.
Yeah.
He's just like lightning. So that's mine.
And I do have a proper 9.
You do have a proper 9.
In Mr. Captain Fantastic, Rory.
Take your kick off as well now.
Now, we said about 18 months ago when Foxy properly joined, when he changed from picking up my cones. And I'm sure I've said it before in pods. Foxy was a striker. It was like, that's your protege, because you can teach him that role better than anyone.
Yeah.
And what he does well this season is dropping here, picking the ball up and spreading it.
Harry Kane-esque.
Yeah. And whoever's there, whether it's Hadley or Jack, have got, again, the knowledge to go. But when we spread it, he's got the intelligence to get in the box.
Yeah.
And the amount of goals he's scored this season is phenomenal.
Yeah.
He's a massive confidence kid. And I say to him all the time, I said, that first 2 shots, if they don't go in, you know full well that you're getting a third one. So just concentrate on that. And he scored some absolute brammers, some tap-ins. He's got an all-round, and I really like that, because I really like them tapping goals.
Yeah, tapping goals one of the best.
It's a team thing, but he leads the line really well. Really well. So for us, it benefits us so much having almost that as discipline. That's discipline. And these two hogging that touchline.
Yeah.
Because that's where our game is. And that is why I love Coeford.
Yeah, because you like that big...
Coeford's a bigger pitch. We thrive on... And we struggle against teams on narrower pitches because we like to play wide.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've seen it when we've done training and stuff, and we try to do...
So if anyone wants to know my tactic, mark your pitch is small.
Yes, and most are smaller than Coeford, though. That's the thing. Yeah, it's why we're probably going to play on the school next season, but it's why I like playing at the college. It keeps you used to what it is. And actually, for mine, if you think about it, Preston's only just going into under 10, so that 9v9 pitch is quite big for him anyway.
Yeah.
And a few of them aren't the biggest kids in mine. I got some really short lads, so I don't want them to have too big of a challenge straight away. But I think I love that formation, truth be told. That's the one that's worked best for me. I started with 3 at the back, like a solid back 3. Yeah. But then I had Preston was playing right back in it.
Yeah.
It was because of something somebody had told me. People that are comfortable with the ball, on the ball, receiving the ball, taking people on, you want them at the back.
Yeah.
And it makes sense. But it's like you've said to me before when I said put Preston at the back when we were playing the game for the elite.
Yeah.
And you said, but he's doing well on the right. And it was the only attack that they had at the time. So sometimes you don't want to take that part of somebody's game away. But I played him right back quite a lot. And he didn't do, but I played him right back against you.
Yeah.
I actually watched that.
Did you?
Earlier today, yeah.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I watched it. I sent it to Meg, actually. I was like, here's one for your evening watch.
That was a good.
That was a great day, regardless of result.
Great footage.
It's so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come back, Neil. Yeah. No, so that's our 9v9 formations, basically. That's how we're lining up this season, guys. So come at me. Simple as that.
Well, which one do you prefer?
Yeah. I would really like people to send us in theirs. I don't know, like, we haven't had anything from the 7v7 one or anything. In fact, we don't have a lot of people interact with it. But if you could let us know what your formation is, or where you fit into a 9v9 formation yourself, or 11v11.
I think there's probably 2 or 3 sort of formations in there. I think a lot of teams going into it this year.
I think they'll go quite defensive.
Yeah, I think a lot of them will start with 3. Yeah, I do think they will. And it's personal preference, isn't it? I personally think 3 at the back's a waste of losing 1 in the middle.
Yeah, I agree. The game's won in the midfield.
Yeah, but again, I've always said I'm top heavy. I've only really got 1 natural.
Yeah.
In Cobe. The other 2 play there, and I mean Charlie's converted there, and he's done really well. So I think having that extra person in the middle is where it's won and lost sometimes.
Yeah, I've got quite a lot of midfielders. Realistically, I haven't got a great deal of wingers, so that's my one thing.
And pace, like we say all the time, don't we? In 11, pace is massive.
Pace is FIFA. Yeah. I used to just get fast players on FIFA. It doesn't really matter about anything else.
It's true though. It's true because 9 times out of 10, it's 1 against 1. So get past him and you're away.
Yeah. Well, for us, Jaden, Preston, that's our fastest 2. But James is quite quick. Santi is quite quick. Any one of them really, if that ball was played into him and knocked through there or knocked through there, one of them should be getting onto it, and there's not a lot catching him.
No.
There's not a lot catching him. It's just whether or not he can keep it in front of him. He doesn't sky it. He decides whether or not he's going to cross or shoot, but way too late. And then Santi, to be fair, he's got a hell of an accurate shot. So it's just whether or not he'll go up there, and he does it. I can't remember the Depay, Memphis Depay, get up there and go, I beat him, I'm going to go back and beat him again. Yeah. There's so many different things. I love seeing all their little traits, and you're going, why has he done that?
I'll tell you what was real funny. Probably, I reckon it was about 2 months ago. Foxy said to me, can I do a training drill? I said, yeah, no worries. So he got all the kids doing turns and so on, and he goes, right, Cruyff turn. So he done that. They all done Cruyff turns. Next game, I said every single kid done a Cruyff turn. Don't get me wrong, look good.
Yeah.
But it's like taking it so it like over the top.
Yeah, everyone was doing
brilliant.
it. I think Preston was there for that session. I was there.
Oh, was it?
It was when, they were running along and they had to do a Cruyff turn.
Cruyff turn. So some of them were shouting it while they were doing it. It's brilliant. They're great, aren't
they? Yeah. Right, we're going to wrap this one up, aren't we?
Yeah.
We don't want too long of a pod.
We've got no coat to put on.
Yeah. Or a coat to put on. Smashed out a fireplace in anger.
Oh, God.
Right. Well, with that, it's an up the blues for me.
Hang on. It's Team Winnie for me.
Up the well.
Oh, dear.
See, on paper, realistically, that's a good game. It should be a good game. It really should. My boys need to pull their socks up a bit. That's the other one. I didn't mention Logan. Obviously, he plays on the left a bit. But what I'm struggling for at the moment is another right winger, proper one.
Yeah.
I'm really, really struggling for it. Because Preston's going to be there for half a game at a time. It's not going to be good.
Well, when he goes against Joe, he don't even play at all.
What Joe?